would see them with another historic result.
Not gonna overextend here, although they do have a lovely little pincer coming in. But Flakked is just going to go a little bit wide. They throw down everything. bluerzor stopwatches the ultimate. Flakked does get caught, and he almost kills his support! Oh no, that's gone so wrong! But now he's turning the attention onto Ragner. Oh, no. That's one. Now Jezu gets the bailout. It's not going to be enough, because 2 kills coming in, and X marks the spot! The dunking has happened! And that is another ace over to Los Heretics.
Better read in the early game, shutting down Heretics to some lesser or greater extent. And if they fail to do that, Heretics have the creativity to engage and to snowball. But coming into Game 5, it's a change of tack, it's a change of philosophy. Team Geo say, we will win the late game if we reach that.
It's a very, very ballsy comp. I think, you know, the main thing is that squishiness, but goddamn, if this snowballs, this game is going to feel unplayable.
And I just want to echo the sentiment, the cojones to come into Game 5 and go Draven.
On the minimap, a whole bunch of teams are now rotating, a whole bunch of players, sorry, on the side of Team Geo are rotating down the marlon. Lands himself the hook, they're going to bring everybody in. Flakked comes in with the whirling death and secures himself first blood, cash in and all. Jezu pops the ultimate, but he gets hooked back. Flakked's damage is starting to spike pretty heavily here, and it looks like Team Geo are just going to have to back away off that one.
Yeah, they're going to rush straight towards the shield boat. We see loads of different itemizations for Draven, but it seems that'll be the case for him now. And considering a top lane dive, half HP, right against the wall on the equalizer. They need to interrupt the art, or they can just wait it out. Either way, I think Ragner just gone. Bye-bye. Oh no!
This is W! No way! I mean, I just assumed that was
a bit botched from bluerzor, a bit botched from Ibo. They're too patient at first, and then they decide to actually make the decision to go in. They just have to wait. Either way, that's the big... They can, but they need the blast cone, or they need toucouille to actually commit a splash over the wall. And I think that's the very crucial thing. You can actually, as Geo, give up this soul, I think. But maybe you're worried about the Elder spawning up so soon before you're actually ready. So Geo just have to make a decision whether or not they actually believe that this Chemtech soul is worth it or not.
Also think that Geo, we already talked about how Heretics, maybe they could bait Baron, force Geo to use their ults kind of in poor ways. I don't think you can do the same as Geo if you're on the Baron first. If an equalizer comes in while you're in the pit, things get disgustingly high damage.
One harpoon, and I think the Glacial Path hit him at the same time. It's nuts.
Oh, that's a big equalizer, just separating the whole fight apart for the moment. Gonna throw down 2 ultimates, the knockups, everything lands for Flakked has been untouched. Great stand aside to keep anyone off his team. Whirling Death comes through. A lot of damage onto Lyncas. Not enough to find the execute yet, though, as he doesn't get the return path. Ragner gets hooked, gets knocked down, gets a 2-man knockup, as Flakked is now able to put a whole bunch of damage out. They get a kill onto Zwyroo. There we go, the hold on to the Zeri. Jezu falls, and the Pike resets are very much alive. In jumps Los Heretics, as toucouille goes down, and Kamilius, the only one left standing, being hunted down by bluerzor, who will catch him with the Q and finish him up. Ace! Critical stacks is how he's used them. Does mean that execute range, though, is a little lower.
I mean, but he's also got an entire...
He's also 4 items.
He's also got an entire extra item on Jezu, so everything evens itself out. One more tower taken to the good in the mid lane, and they're just going to look for an engage now.
I mean, they have to look for something, but that's a big equalizer on the backline to slow their advance forward. Kamilius jumped to half HP. Whirling Death's coming in. They're going to get the knock-off of the 2, though, on top of the miasma, but it doesn't seem to even matter to Flakked. He might just kill his mid laner. Not going to quite find that one. Lovely little chunk there from Team Geo, but they do lose their mid laner. And Flakked, he wants to step up. He's got the Blood Rush on. He's going to flash forward. Flakked finds the kill. Reset on the Blood Rush as he's picking up the axes, keeping that movement speed and attack speed up as he tries to chase forward. Jezu is being hunted down.
Do they have vision?
Side. They have the vision from Zwyroo. The hook comes in. They get themselves the Kamilius bailout, but it ain't going to be enough. X will not mark the spot as the flash comes out, but Zwyroo will finish the kill up.
No amount of money.
It's been actually a close series over Team Geo. One last fight would see them with another historic result.
Not gonna overextend here, although they do have a lovely little pincer coming in.
Flakked.
It's just going to go a little bit wide. They throw down everything. bluerzor stopwatches the ultimate. Flakked does get caught, and he almost kills his support! Oh no, that's gone so wrong! But now he's turning the attention onto Ragner.
Oh, no.
That's one. Now Jezu gets the bailout. It's not going to be enough, because 2 kills coming in, and X marks the spot! The dunking has happened! And that is another ace over to Los Heretics!
Buried underneath the X, and the Spanish may have just found their way to the semi-finals. The executioners of the French, it seems, have everything, considering the France history. They've got that cannon minion with them to drag themselves across the finish line, and they will take down Team Geo 3-2.
And it is a quick game as well, just under the 30-minute mark. Heretics in a best-of-5 series take it all the way, and they beat out Team Geo.